So everybody's got their recommendations for what you need to be doing daily to make profits or progress or what have you. By now, I'm sure you've heard many times over that you must be making a charged quartz crystal every single day. But why? What for? These things are account bound, so what's the point? Well, there are quite a few uses for them that'll make crafting them daily worthwhile. But first, how do we get charged quartz crystals? For those who don't know, a charged quartz crystal is obtained by fusing 25 regular quartz crystals at a place of power. This can only be done once a day, account-wide. There are quite a few places of power around Tyria. It does not matter which one you use. And regular quartz crystals are gathered from nodes, or they drop from various boxes and bags. But a special shout out to the home instance quartz crystal node, which has a rare chance of giving you a charged quartz crystal. Very cool. I suppose you could also just buy it off the trading post if that's what you're into. Places of power. These are former hero point challenges, specifically the ones where your character kind of just meditates for a bit and then you get the hero point. After you've gained the hero point, you can now use this location as a place of power to make charged quartz crystals. The best one, in my opinion, is the Crate Obelisk Shard in your home instance, if you have it. If you don't have the Crate Obelisk Shard, first of all, you should get it, it's worth it, but there are a few other places of power that are very easy to get to. For example, Heart of the Priory in Lornar's Pass, Isoromir's Body in Wayfarer Foothills, Earthen Magic in Queensdale, Defender's Fields in Fields of Ruin, Village Overlook in Setung Province. These are just a few really easy ones to get to that have waypoints pretty close by. Like I said, it does not matter which one you use. But now that we have our charged quartz crystal, what are we going to do with it? Well, let's take a quick look at the many recipes that use charged quartz crystals. I've picked a few that I think are notable ones. Celestial insignias and inscriptions to make celestial gear. Very useful because celestial is such a good stat line, especially for open world builds. Relic of the Zephyrite, one of my personal favorite relics for World vs. World support Firebrand. Stormcaller cores. If you like the look of Stormcaller weapons, you're gonna need to make a lot of these. Point being, there's a lot of cool stuff that you can make with these charged quartz crystals. But I have one top tip pick. The piece of sky scale food. I'm sure you all know that with the new way to get the sky scale, you have tons of players that are now trying to complete all the sky scale collections. But if you have already done so, then you can reap the rewards of the people who might be trying to buy pieces of sky scale food. As of right now, they sell for approximately 3 to 4 gold, and the other items involved in the recipe are really cheap or easy to come by. Red meat, okay. Easy. Ectos. I always got them. And bloodstone dust? I mean, come on. I've got more of this stuff than I know what to do with. I've taken to just snorting it, which might explain why I get the shakes when it's been a few hours since I had my last bump of the stuff, but I digress. So the piece of sky scale food is my top recommendation for what you can actually do with your charged quartz crystal that might be worth your while. Also, it may be a good idea to just keep a stockpile of like 10 to 20 charged quartz crystals, just in case you decide you do want to make something that needs charged quartz crystals. You know, that way you don't end up getting time-gated out of whatever it is you want. But as always, I'm sure there's other things you can do that are worth your while. If you are aware of any, please feel free to share with me and the rest of the class. Alright, well, I hope that helps you out, or that maybe you found this interesting. But until next time, I'm gonna go hit the bloodstone dust, alright? Hold all my calls until I get back.